Why dogs are better than cats?
Hi, my name is Lawrence, and the title for my speech is How to Gain Power in Your Life.
Hi, my name is Austin, and the title of my speech is Should We Continue to Pursue AI?
Hi, my name's Liam. The name of my topic was why you should consider buying an Android as your first phone.
Hi, my name is Cary, and I'm talking about what is different from movies.
This is how annoying my sister is. So everyone has a sister, like a lot of people have a sister. Well, if you guys do, you guys should know how annoying they could be. Sometimes they don't really make sense and they do not have proper grammar, but we still think that they're really cute and we still have to treat them well because they're our family. My sister, she burns up like a volcano every single day after 2 hours. But I personally think that my sister is just so annoying that she burns up like a ball of fire and shoots it out. Then that thing happens. My mouth opens and all the things I wanted to say comes out and spraying like wildfire. The fire gets to your sister and she starts spraying wildfire to you, destroying your mouth until you're speechless. But it isn't my fault that the wildfire has spread, but my sister's fault. My sister, she made me do that. I couldn't help it. It just happened so quickly I can't even say sorry to her because the wildfire has just destroyed me. This is why we should just ignore our sisters, because one time I tried to put a prank on her, switching her favorite dress with my shorts. And that moment, I took a deep breath in. Her wildfire spreads. All the words, the most horrible words, have destroyed me. Who knew where she went all these to spread wildfire? She started to get hotter and hotter until all of the wood started to burst out of her mouth. And after 10 minutes of wildfire, it became silent. Everything was silent. She ran out of fire, and I ran out of words to say. We both were hanging on the pole with our lips sealed, like someone that had kidnapped us out of the room. We had no idea what to do, but to just stand there until I ran out of the room, downstairs. My sister had destroyed my room the time I went back upstairs. My bed destroyed, my bookshelf destroyed, everywhere destroyed. And I thought of the most ickiest thing, the most stickiest trap, and that wasn't even bad enough. My sister had just exploded, and my room looked like there was an earthquake in there. Who started it? My sister. My sister we don't talk about. The sister we don't want to be near. My brother, on the other hand, he's nicer. He's way nicer. He's really kind, and he doesn't destroy anything. He just sits there and silent. My sister likes to destroy my brother too, and destroy her sister. Destroy everyone in her family until we all get tired and just don't talk to her. She doesn't like to be annoyed, but I have to annoy her because she doesn't ever stop. But after all of this, we know that my sister is still really small, and we still have to treat her with kindness. Thank you.
Why dogs are better than cats? When you think of the best pet, what pet do you think of? You might think of a goldfish, guinea pig, anything. But you might first think of a dog and a cat. The reason you think of these pets is because they have unique traits like playfulness and cuteness. Even though these pets are both well respected and preferred, I'm going to explain to you why dogs are better than cats. First of all, dogs can help aid people. Dogs can help aid people. Dogs can aid people by protecting their owners, barking as loud as they can, growling at them to scare them away, and biting them to make them run for their life. Police dogs also aid people. Police dogs aid people by sniffing out bombs, catching criminals, finding evidence at crime scenes, and more. Police dogs use their noses to help them with these tasks because they are 10,000 to 100,000 times better than our noses. Service dogs can also help aid people. Service dogs aid people by helping people who are blind, people with hearing issues, pulling people in wheelchairs, and people with mental health issues. Some service dogs can press buttons and turn on and off light switches. Also, second reason, dogs can help keep owners fit. Dogs can keep owners fit when you walk and when you play with them. Dogs encourage you to walk with them because you need to exercise them. When you walk with them, you also exercise yourself. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone and exercise with your dog. You can also play with your dog in many games like frisbee or fetch to have fun exercising with your dog. The third reason why I think dogs are better than cats is because they're more social. Let's say that you just came back from school or work. Cats might normally ghost or ignore you for a few hours, but dogs might start getting excited and wagging their tail. The fact that they are social makes them easier to train, and it makes them more open-minded and more. So, dogs are better than cats in a variety of ways. Those few reasons might have changed your mind about cats and dogs. I think cats are still really good pets to have, but in my opinion, that is why dogs are better than cats.
Hi, my name is Lawrence, and I'm teach you how to get power in your life. So life is challenges we need to face. No matter how old you are or what your occupation is, gaining power is everyone's dream. However, if you want a position in a business or team, you need to work hard for it. Opportunities aren't there for everyone. Having a good opportunity is pretty lucky, so take your chance and prove yourself worthy. Opportunities aren't going to come every day. To gain power, you need to take advantage of them. Success is never easy. It means working hard and making the right decisions is one wrong slip can mean failure. Failure, however, doesn't mean you should just give up. Messing up is part of life. However, you must take your mistakes in and learn. That's the way to success. On the other hand, if you make a really bad decision, you may never recover. Sometimes when you're looking to build your reputation, it's important to take advice. Many people are also competing with you, and they might not get the advice you get. So seek advice from elders because they do have more experience than you. Then put that advice in action. Be wary of lies and some bias in advice that people tell you, and only use the advice you feel like you can use in the situation. You should review from knowledge carefully and with good time. Some people think the key to power is sabotage. For example, if two people are competing against each other for a job or position, a selfish, greedy person try to frame the opponent for a serious crime or just try to destroy their property. So they mysteriously drop out of the upcoming interview, the person can get the job. This is cruel, evil, and selfish. This act is truly terrible. Many things can go wrong. For example, what if you get caught? That dream job may be gone. You could serve jail time and get many other harsh consequences. What you should do is work hard and try to gain the job the right way. Some people may be better than you, but that shouldn't stop you from working hard. Remember, even if you fail the first time, it cannot stop you from succeeding as long as you work hard. The key point in gaining power is finding the balance between quality and quantity. For example, let's just say we're in a block stacking contest. To win, we have to stack the most blocks in a minute. There's three ways: quality, quantity, and a mix. Just quality, we have to put each block in a perfect position. That'll slow us down a lot. But if we choose quantity, we just put it towers as high as we could and then just topple and we have to start over. The key is to choose a mix to get enough quality to keep it standing, but enough quantity to get it as high as you can. That's the way to success. Sometimes power's not completely controlled by you. You have to take risks. For example, Elon Musk close to bankrupt over gaining a fortune after SpaceX's first success. However, making bold risks can sometimes lead to failure, and sometimes lead to success. There's a part of it where you can assess your options. If you see chances in your success are generally high, then go for it. Why not? But if you see it like chances are really slim, then you should wait until you have a better opportunity. Then you can try to succeed. A very important part of gaining power is to focus on your main point. For example, if I want to race someone across a soccer field, would I be faster going in a straight line or a zigzag line? Obviously a straight line, right? Life is also like this. If I'm trying to major in engineering, I can't focus on biology or sports or anything that's not my focus. Another example is college parties. College parties are very common, and let's just say you have an exam the next day and you get invited to a college party. Definitely shouldn't go, because if you don't study and you take, your mind blows up, then you can't succeed in your exam the next day. Stay on track, because at that time you will have an advantage over people who slack off and are distracted. A seemingly harmless distraction is shorts. Well, teenagers watch way too much shorts, it's Instagram Reels, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube Media, YouTube Shorts, every type of social media shorts. What really matters is you waste way too much time. You see, after you're watching one short, you think, well, the video's pretty short, so what's the harm of watching another one? And that keeps on happening, and you waste much needed time watching short after short. In conclusion, gaining power is a very important life skill. Remember to take your opportunities seriously and work diligently to gain respect and authority. Don't be lazy or give up when things are tough. The way to success is a million failures.
Artificial intelligence, also known as AI, has been advancing, spreading, and growing very, very rapidly, and I bet we've all used it at some point, whether or not we knew it or not. AI can be used to help you with your homework, recommend videos on YouTube, and etc., but can also be used for a variety of bad things too, like helping hackers hack your stuff, and steal jobs that are repetitive, like accountants and customer service. So the question is, should we continue to pursue AI? In my own opinion, I think we shouldn't. My first reason why AI is bad is because AI uses a lot of AI needs data centers to train and use, and these data centers use a lot of electricity, which convert to carbon emissions. And to cool the components, they also need water, which increases to water scarcity. My second reason why AI is bad are the scams. AI can be used to improve deepfakes, which change how people look on cameras. This can be used to spread malicious info, improve scams, and etc. My third reason why AI is bad is data mining. So as we all know, people have been getting more dependent on AI, and if AI starts data mining, they'll start misinforming people, and this will lead to critical thinking skills going down because we all depend on their answers. My fourth reason why AI is bad is that AI art generators are not actually creative. They actually steal from various websites, most notably from Instagram because they were trained off of it. And although many people are complaining about AI stealing their art, they technically signed the terms of service, which let the company steal their art and train AI off of it. And the worst thing is that AI can't even copyright it. My fifth reason that AI is bad is that AI does everything you say literally. So if I was to ask AI to drive a truck from point A to point B, it would probably drive in a straight line, bulldozing houses and forests. So that's probably because you gave it no context, because AI doesn't have common sense like we do. My sixth and final reason why AI is bad is that AI is not 100% reliable. AI gets its info from a variety of sources, and those sources are not always right. One time I asked ChatGPT for some math, and for some odd reason, all the questions were wrong. There were also times when airline chatbots gave customers fake discounts and such. So if I was to let AI fly a plane, one of these days it would mistake a bird for a missile. So after listening, have you changed your mind about AI? Should we continue to advance and evolve AI or not? Honestly, I don't care, but if it takes over the world, I'm not at blame.
You should consider buying a Samsung phone when you're older. There are many reasons as to why you should do this. There are some major differences and there are some minor differences. Even the smallest effects might surprise you. Buying a Samsung as your first phone will definitely be worth it from many perspectives and many ways. While nothing is wrong with owning an Apple, just hear me out when I say that Samsungs are cool and unique in their own way. I have no power over if you have an Apple or an Android in the future, but one thing I can definitely say is that both are good companies that produce good products, such as phones and iPads. For context, first of all, the companies Apple Inc. and Android Inc. have been in competition for a long time, making them very close competitors. The two great companies both have their aspects. The popularity of the both are about the same right now, both having the same sales and about the same usage rates. The thing is, most people in America are more likely to be iPhone users due to the brand image and social effects. In the midst of this, the Android has become kind of underrated due to this. The main reason you get an Android though is because of the affordable price. Compared with a regular iPhone, the Android wins easily. Some quick comparisons are, the average price of an Android is $235, while the average price of an iPhone is $900. Taking a quick glance at those, you can definitely tell which one's way cheaper. But if that isn't convincing enough, looking at the features might. Both are equal in features though, having positives and negatives. Androids have split screen and expandable storage. Apple make up for not having those features by having faster updates and stronger security. Like I said, both are equal in this way, both having positives and negatives. In the end, The Androids are more suitable for you if you like to work or be productive. Taking all this in, you should definitely consider buying an Android as your first phone. But if not, then your next best choice would definitely be the regular iPhone.
The mobile phones has been indispensable part of our life. With just a tap, so we can search for information online, contact friends, and even reading ebooks. The convenience of mobile phones words use us to obtain the information anytime and anywhere, and also makes communications faster. However, translations books also have independent voice. Books provide a more focused and deeper reading express, which cannot be compared replaced by the model phone. The model phones had make us faster, but the books brings up deeper. Both have their own advantage. As long as they know how to use them correctly, you can mix their words.
But I do want to take an opportunity to thank everybody personally, and I want to give you this certificate of appreciation and completion for everyone.